What is good, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I am doing something different, something I've wanted to do for quite a while but just haven't gotten around to. Today I'm doing a tattoo tour, so I'm going to be showing every tattoo on my body. Granted, I don't have a lot, like I don't have like 30 or anything like that. I only have 7, which is probably more than most people, but I only have 7. A lot of them are really small, like a lot of my tattoos are pretty small, but I'm going to go and start off immediately. So let me move the camera down and get you out to my tattoos, because all of them are on one hand and one arm only. I don't have tattoos on anywhere else on my body other than this hand and this arm. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, we're gonna start off with the tattoos that I just most recently got. I just got 2 hand tattoos, and I'll go through my hand and then I'll start off going up to my arm. Literally, this is it. I just have tattoos from here to here, so it's not a lot, but you'll see in a little bit. I do have some on my arm, but we're gonna start off immediately with my newest tattoos. First off, we have this smiley face. This smiley face pretty much has no meaning. Let me make sure that focuses on the camera first, but yeah, it's focused. Let me drop the lighting just a bit. Yeah, so this smiley face literally has no meaning. I'm currently happy in life right now. Actually, you know what? I'll just go ahead and give the meaning. I was on shrooms one time, and when I say one time, I mean like a week ago or less, and I was journaling. I don't know if any of you guys know what journaling is. Sorry, I'm like talking to the camera in such a weird way now, but I was journaling, basically writing down my thoughts and everything. A lot of people journal for spiritual reasons, for mental health reasons. There's a lot of good reasons to journal, and I'm quite into journaling myself. Let me focus the camera, sorry about that. But I'm quite into journaling myself. I usually only do it when I'm on like psychedelics or something like that. As funny as that sounds, that's usually when I'm doing it. So I was doing that, and you know, sometimes when you're writing on paper and the ink gets onto your hand, like from the fresh ink that's just on the paper starts getting on your hand. Basically that happened, and on this finger a little smiley face appeared, and I was like, oh crap, that could be a cool tattoo. Like, I don't know how, but the ink perfectly rubbed off to be like a smile. It was actually a straight face, but I turned it into a smiley face because I'm a happy person right now. So I turned it into that. So that's pretty much how this tattoo came. Is let me focus that again. I was just, the ink appeared on my hand. I can probably post a picture, but the picture didn't look good. I remember taking a picture that night. The picture didn't look that great, but that's how that tattoo came. Like, there's not really any meaning to it at all. Other than that, I just got it because I liked it though. Like it's cool. I want to get all my fingers done, and this is the first, like, well, the second finger tattoo I have technically. Let's move on to the other finger tattoo. This is a wedding band from when I was married. I am no longer married. I got this, I think, January of 2021, and then I literally got divorced like a year later. I'm gonna turn this into something else. When I first got divorced and stuff, like the first like year, I literally didn't care about having it still. I was like, oh, it's just another tattoo on my hand, cool. I might as well keep it. But now I'm like, oh, okay, I'm single, and I'm kind of getting tired of this, so I'm gonna change it to something else. I actually plan on changing it really soon, so I probably should have changed it before doing this tattoo tour, but I needed a video today, so yeah, it's a wedding band. I'm gonna change it into something completely different though. Again, I'm gonna get all of my fingers done, so this will just blend into the rest of my hand as well. But that's pretty much that. I was married, I'm not anymore. I got it because sometimes I wasn't able to wear like my ring at work or something, so I wanted something to symbolize that I'm married all the time. Not really a mistake, but as you could tell, it's not a useful tattoo anymore. After that though, we have my final hand tattoo, which I'm not sure how this is going to read on the camera, but it says make it, and this one so far to date is probably my most meaningful tattoo. You could say this one is, but more like was, since I'm no longer married, it no longer has meaning anymore. It no longer is. This one, it just says make it. It is my favorite. Recency bias, it's my favorite tattoo, and it is not even recency bias, it is my most meaningful tattoo that I've gotten so far. And let me explain to y'all why I got this tattoo, basically. So like, make no mistake about it, I freaking love tattoos. I am obsessed with tattoos. I love tattoos a lot. I want to get both of my arms finished, and I want to get both of my hands finished one day. I don't know if I want to do legs or anything like that, but as of right now, I definitely want to get both hands, both arms finished. Now, the thing was, before I got these tattoos, these 2 hand tattoos, I didn't really have any hand tattoos. Like, yeah, I had the ring, but like, that's not really gonna stop you from getting a job, because it is a wedding band, and if you want to hide it, you could literally just wear a ring over it and people will assume you're married. So I basically didn't have any hand tattoos. Like, my hand was blank before I got these 2 on my hands. The reason I got make it is because I have wanted hand tattoos for so long. Since the moment I got tattoos, like, I always wanted hand tattoos. I love love tattoos. I love the way, or hand tattoos, I love the way they look. I love the way that when you are like not wearing, or when you're wearing a jacket, like I'm wearing a hockey jersey right now, when I'm wearing something like this, you can't tell that I'm tattooed. Let's say I had a full sleeve, you wouldn't be able to tell. I would just look like this, and I don't like that. I don't like not looking tattooed. I love the tattoo look. I love having people, I love seeing people who are just completely covered in tattoos. Now, I'm not a fan of face tattoos, but like anything else on your body when it's cool, like fully covered, I love it. I've always wanted to get a hand tattoo. The only reason I didn't was because I was like, what if I need to get a job one day? What's gonna happen? I was worried about job security. I was worried about like, what if a future employee, what if I'm doing an interview one day and the guy sees my tattoos, or the girl, it doesn't really matter who, but the interviewer sees my tattoos and they're like, wow, you have hand tattoos, you can't work here. Of course, tattoos are not seen as much as unprofessional as they were like 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. They're definitely a lot less, they're more lenient about it now because so many people are getting tattoos. Like, I think like 30 to 50% of people have tattoos in America now. They're a lot less looked down on it, but they're still looked down, especially if you're trying to get a job like in corporate or just something really like, I guess, fancy or like business related, anything like that. If you want those kind of jobs, they're not gonna want you to have hand tattoos. And for me, that's the reason that I wasn't getting it. But my job and my dream job, for those who don't know, and my whole goal in life is to be a full-time YouTuber. Not on this channel, but on the other channel. I do have a channel called C11 where I do make money off of that channel. It's not a lot, but it's a decent amount of money. And I'm trying to get to that point on any channel on YouTube possible where I can make a full-time living off of it. YouTube is my dream, it's my goal, it's what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I felt like because I wasn't getting a hand tattoo strictly because I didn't want to get a job, I mean, I was scared to not get a job in the future due to that, I felt like that was kind of like giving myself a plan B, giving myself a backup option just in case I don't make it on YouTube. My whole thing is to make it on YouTube, make it as a full-time YouTuber, whether it's this channel, whether it's 2 of my other channels that I have, no matter what kind of content, I just want to make a full-time living off of YouTube. So because of that, I was like, I'm not gonna get any hand tattoos because of the whole, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Well, what I'm trying to say is basically, I was scared to get a hand tattoo just in case I didn't make it on YouTube and I wouldn't be able to get a job in the future. However, I completely turned that around with this tattoo. I literally got this tattoo a day after thinking about it, like less than 24 hours. I was on my way home one day and I was like, man, I really want to get I say one day, this was like 5 or 6 days ago. I was like, I want to get a new tattoo so bad. I want to get my hands tatted so bad, but I'm scared. And then I was like, why? Why are you scared? Why are you giving yourself that option to have to get these corporate jobs or whatever? Why do you want to do that? Why is that even a thing? For me, it should be a sink or swim. Either I sink in YouTube and I make it, or I just completely fell. For me, there's no other options. And getting this tattoo for me was symbolizing that. And the tattoo, of course, just says make it across. If the handwriting does look a little bit funny, let me focus on there we go. So the handwriting does look a little bit funny. The reason the handwriting does look like that, I mean, it doesn't even look funny. Like, I've showed people and they've actually really loved the handwriting a lot. But basically the handwriting was myself. I'm the one who wrote it myself and it was tattooed on me. From my own handwriting, it was basically my own handwriting on a photo was completely replicated by the tattoo artist, and that's my handwriting, and which meant a lot to me. I wanted it to be written either by someone I care about or myself, and myself was probably the best option. So I wrote it down on my hand one night. The same night that this ink was on there, I actually intentionally wrote down make it, because a few hours before I took the psychedelics, I was like, what if I just put make it on my hand? Like, that'd be such a good idea. Like, I'm so scared to get a tattoo because what if I don't make it on YouTube and then I have to go get a job? Like, I'm so scared, but how about I just put make it so that I can always have this reminder to keep working hard and to make it. That is the whole reason for this tattoo, is to make it on YouTube, to make it, fulfill all of my dreams, do everything that I want to do on this platform, and give myself no other option. I don't want a plan B. I don't want any sort of backup option at all. I just want to make it. So that's why I put make it on there, so that I can finally have a hand tattoo and not be scared to tattoo the rest of my hand, but also so that I have no other option but to make it, to give myself a sink or swim situation. I either make it on YouTube or I completely fell out of life altogether. So there's only one option. I have to make it, and that's exactly why I got this tattoo. But let me get onto the arm, because pulling down the arm, I'll have some more. This is where most of my tattoos are. So those are the first 3. I have 4 more to go. Let's get down to it. All right, so finished with the hand. We're gonna go ahead and move up to my arm, where you could see 3 of them already. There's one on the other side as well, but these are the 3 tattoos that I have. So this was my very first tattoo. This one was cool, it had meaning obviously, but this was my second tattoo, and this was like my first real tattoo because this one is literally just a line across my finger. The first tattoo I've ever received, literally just a line, nothing else other than a line. This right here, for all my anime fans, you'll already know who this is. I got Vegeta's Dragon Ball Super Fit, same for Bulma as well. The reason for this was kind of the same reason for this. I got it because of me and my spouse at the time. We're no longer together, but unlike this one is still so freaking badass. Even though the meaning that it originally came from is no longer relevant, I still freaking love this tattoo so much. Like, first off, it was done incredibly well. Shouts out to Renee, she's a tattoo artist in Houston. She just does incredible work, and this was the first one that I got done. My second tattoo total, but my first real full-on tattoo, and I love it. I just love it. I came up with the idea, or I saw it on an episode. I sent it to her. She did her own thing, and it's just freaking beautiful. I really love it. She's the one who did the vines around it. Like, she recommended doing the vines and stuff, and I loved it. This was going to be my second to last tattoo. What I was gonna do was I was going to get this tattooed on here, and then on my other arm I was going to get Goku tatted on the other side. Goku going Super Saiyan Blue. That was the plan. I just wanted 2 tattoos, and I was never gonna get any more tattoos again. After I got this one and I started to see my arm every single day, and I realized, like, from this view right here, like, this is kind of the view of my own arm that I see every day. Ignore this tattoo and ignore that skull right there. This was what I wanted, or this is what I saw every day, and I started to realize, like, holy crap, like, it's pretty damn big, and I really, really love it. After that, I realized, okay, I think I've just gotten addicted. I think I want more tattoos now. So this started a trend of getting the rest of my arm that I've gotten so far done. That's what kicked it off, because after I saw this, I was like, okay, I want a patchwork sleeve now. Patchwork is when you just get a bunch of random stuff and it's all over the place, and you don't have to have meaning, it doesn't really matter, it's just there, and that's what I love to do most. That's what I have on my arm. And we'll go down to my second tattoo or the next one I got after that. So this one is just the most basic tattoo possible. It's literally a barbed wire skull. I know people don't like basic tattoo, or some people don't like basic tattoos. I literally don't care how basic the tattoo is. If I like the damn tattoo, I'm gonna get it tattooed on me. And I like this tattoo. It's supposed to be related to Jon Moxley from AEW. That's what the tattoo is supposed to be. He had a little shirt logo, and I wanted to replicate it as best, not replicate it, but I wanted the tattoo artist to do something similar to it, and that's what she did. I love it. It looks badass. There's no meaning to this at all. Like, I literally just like it. That's it. There's no meaning to it at all. I think it's really, really well done. This line up here needed to be touched up, but I never went to get it done again. I just left it as is, because that's perfectly fine to me. But I love the way the barbed wire looks, and I love the way the skull looks, and then there's like a chipped off tooth as well, which is cool. It's a lot different than what I wanted, but I love to give tattoo artists creative freedom. Let them do whatever they want. I don't care. Do what you want and put it on my body, and I'll love it. And this came out nice. I like it. It's probably my least favorite tattoo, I think. Well, no, actually this one is. I'll get into this in a second. But I still love it a lot. I still love it, and it's there. And then we'll go to, I guess we'll get onto the one that I got next, which was this spider. This one was done at a shop. I'll be completely honest, this one, I just got it. Again, similar to this one, it has no meaning. I love spiders. That's probably the only meaning. I love spiders. I have pet tarantulas. Like, I have 2 pet tarantulas. I love spiders, and I thought this looked really damn cool, so I got it. And the only problem I have with this one is that the artist didn't dive, so he went pretty deep on the ink right here, and it's a little bit bumpy because of that. Like, my skin is like swelled up because of that. But right here he went light, and I don't know how well it's gonna show on camera, but it's pretty, like, it's hard to explain. It's like, you could see, if it's showing on camera, it's lighter right here, and a lot of the areas right here just completely faded out. Like, there was more detail all around here, but they completely faded out because the artist didn't go deep enough in that specific area. And yeah, I still love this tattoo though. It's like definitely one of my favorite ones. I mean, I have 7, and it's all of them are one of my favorite ones, except for the wedding band, I think. But it's still really cool. I still like it. It hangs off the vine. That wasn't really intentional, but it still looks cool like that though. And yeah, I love spiders, and I got it because I like it. Tattoos don't have to have meaning. I hate tattoos that have meaning. Like, I don't hate them, but like, bro, just get tattoos. Who cares about meaning? Like, and that's kind of what that one is as well. And then we'll get on to my final one, the last one that I have to show you guys. I'm gonna kneel down for this one. My camera's about to stop recording, so let me just turn it off myself. But yeah, this is the last tattoo. I think this one gets the most compliments for sure the Vegeta and Bulma tattoo that I have right here. This one gets the most compliments by far, way more than any other tattoo. I've gotten like one compliment on here. Somebody said like, damn, the artist did a really good job, which I agree they did. This one, I think the majority of people like this one though. I don't really ever get compliments on it, especially because it's on the back of my arm, so like unless you're walking behind me, you'd never really see it. But it's just a Mandala flower. That's literally all it is. I really love it. This one was free actually. I won this tattoo in a giveaway. I did tip the artist. I don't remember how much, but I did tip the artist for doing the work. But the artist had just opened up his shop. I saw his work, I saw it was good, and I entered his giveaway and I won. This tattoo was completely free. Again, I really love this tattoo. It's awesome, to be honest. Like I love the way it came out. This is actually the tattoo artist profile picture still, and he did this tattoo like over a year ago. But yeah, I still love this tattoo a lot. This was probably my most painful tattoo. None of my tattoos have really hurt that much, but this one was definitely the most painful. The closer it was getting towards the elbow, same with this one, the closer it was getting towards this area, it started to hurt more and more. But still, I love it. It's badass. It's just, this one is really cute. I don't know, this one's really cute. It's hard to explain, it's just really cute. Again, you can look at it. No meaning at all. I won it in a giveaway. I liked it and I got it on my body. Literally no meaning at all. The only tattoos with meaning is this one. This is not gonna focus, but the only tattoos with meaning is this one, the Vegeta Bulma one, and this one. But this one like no longer has meaning, and I'm gonna get it changed anyways. So really, I'm just gonna have that one. And the Vegeta and Bulma one, I guess, I mean, it still has meaning because the reason I got Vegeta to begin with is because he is my favorite anime character by far. No other anime characters comes close. Like, I still freaking love Vegeta. So yeah, those are all my tattoos. Weird angle. I'm gonna fix myself up and talk about what else I want to do on my body next. Yeah, those are pretty much all of my tattoos. I have 7 right now. I want to get a lot more. I want to do, like, I want to go crazy. Like, one thing, I want to do my hand. I want to finish a lot of my hand. I know I'm going to get something like the smiley face. I'm going to get something individual on each finger pretty much. Like, on every single finger, I'm going to do something individual on there. I'm probably going to finish something here. All I have is that, but I want to finish something here. I don't know exactly what. I have some ideas for my fingers themselves, but in terms of the backhand, the back of the hand, I really don't have any ideas. I'm going to keep doing patchwork on this arm. I need an idea to fill this gap. Like, with this, where's it at? Where's that gap that I'm trying to point at? Okay, so with this part between the Vegeta and the skull, I want to just put something like maybe like a knife or a sword, something basic right there, something really basic, something just this long so I could just fit it right there. That's gonna take up that little gap between all 3 of these tattoos. And after that, I need to figure out something that's gonna go right here. Something that I can link into my entire arm right there. I have no idea what I wanna do. I want it to be 2. I'm okay if it's just 1 right here maybe, and then 1 on this side, like right there. I don't know exactly what I want there just yet, but I want to figure out something that's gonna fill those gaps. After that, almost this, like pretty much this entire like forearm will be done, and then right here I want to do Madara Uchiha, like a really big Madara Uchiha across the outer part of the arm, and inside my bicep I still have, like in this area, I still have no idea what I want to do here either. I'm probably gonna get a spider web done on the elbow. I know artists are very specific on what they like to put on the elbows. I know a lot of artists don't do a lot of different stuff on the elbow. Like, I actually did ask for this to be done on the elbow. The tattoo artist did say no though, because he didn't like it, and he wasn't the first person to tell me no to a elbow mandala. So I was like, yeah, okay, they're very specific about what they want to do on there. But this whole left arm is just patchwork stuff. I'm just getting whatever I want on here. Whatever looks cool, I'm getting done. I don't care. I know a lot of it's not for a lot of people. For me, I really enjoy it personally. It's just a collection of like stickers, basically, like a collection of stickers that I do enjoy having on my skin because it's beautiful and it's art, and some of them have meaning, some of them don't. But to me, I just love tattoos. I will get stickers everywhere, basically. That's pretty much what it is. It's just stickers. Like, there's no theme going on here. There's literally no theme going on here at all. I'm gonna continue black and gray. I was gonna do full color after I got this, but I realized like a lot of it is gray, excluding Bulma. A lot of it is gray, so it's like I'll just keep going with black and gray because it's cheaper, and I think it looks better than getting a lot of color everywhere. I think having a lot of different colors on your skin does look a little bit goofy, but do whatever you want because it's your own tattoos anyway. On this arm, I want to get one full cohesive sleeve, like one that starts from the shoulder and goes all the way to the wrist. Maybe even part of the hand, but I don't know yet. Regardless, I know for sure I want from the sleeve all the way up, just one cohesive sleeve. My themes that I'm going with are kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but like kind of death metal-y vibes, like, you know, like the gory stuff, like something like that. I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know what the art style is, but something really like gory slash death metal-y looking, I guess. That's the only way I can explain it. I don't know how to explain the art. I follow a couple artists who do something similar to it, but I don't know what that art is called. But I still like it either way, and that's what I want to do on this arm. Just a full black engraved sleeve from shoulder to wrist, one full cohesive tattoo, and I can't wait to do that. That's incredibly expensive. I'm gonna have to save up for that for sure. And yeah, those are pretty much it. I just want to do my arms and my hands. I wouldn't mind getting like a small UV tattoo somewhere too, somewhere more visible as well, but I don't know about that yet. I'm still looking toward to that as well. Again, I don't know what I want to do on my legs either. Like, I have so many ideas, I just don't know what I want to do. I need to figure out what I want to do on here first, so that's what I really need to finish, because I want to kill this gap, like this whole gap. Like, I have these 3 tattoos, but I want to kill the gap that's right here and right here as well on my forearm, because I want to kill that gap so it looks a lot less patchy. Because my tattoos, like this part of my arm, like it doesn't look patchy, but when you see the rest of the arm, it's like, okay, that's really patchy, and I want to get that stuff fixed up as soon as I can. But yeah, those are pretty much all of my tattoos. Sorry for moving around so much. I'm like standing while I'm doing this video, but yeah, I don't think I have anything else more to say. I love this tattoo so much. It's just it's like a small little tiny smiley face, and I love it. No meaning. To me, the tattoos that have no meanings are the better ones. Like that's just it. I know a lot of people, they get scared on their first tattoo. They're like, oh, I gotta have meaning. It has to have meaning. It needs to be important to me. After you get a couple tattoos, it doesn't even matter anymore. Just get whatever you want. If you see something that looks nice, just get it. But yeah, I definitely want to get my sleeve finished. I want to get both my patchwork and my cohesive sleeve finished as soon as I can, but it's incredibly expensive. I'm gonna do my hands first, and then after that we'll go from there. But it's so incredibly expensive to get tattoos done like that, but I hope to get it done soon. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video though, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know in the comments down below how many tattoos you have. I have 7. Granted, a lot of them are small, like 1, 2, 3, and then I have 4 on my arm. A lot of them are really small, but I do have 7 currently. Probably by the end of my tattoo journey, I'm probably gonna have like 50 plus or something. It really just depends how much space I have in my body and what I get on each little individual space in my body. I'm probably gonna have a lot though. But yeah, let me know how many comments, let me know how many tattoos you have down in the comments below. Let me know which tattoo of mine is your favorite. Which one did you like the most? Which one did you like the least? And let me know what you think about my tattoos. I know a lot of people aren't gonna like mine. It's everyone has individual taste. Like, I've seen some people's tattoos, I absolutely love them, and I've seen some people's tattoos, I absolutely hate them. But it just depends. Like, you can't really judge. It's their own skin. They got it. It's their own skin. As long as they like it, that's all that matters. I love my tattoos. I want so many more, but we're getting there. It's so incredibly expensive again. I've said that so many times, but tattoos are so expensive. I wish they weren't so expensive, but they are. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Love you all. Peace.